Something about tin cans I find truly fascinating. They are simple and have boundless possibilities. They come in all shapes and sizes, large cylinders, small rectangles, and so much more. They can organize or store. They can act as planters or decoration. They can even be made into a drum. Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video here on the channel. My name is Patrick, also known as Nectis, and today we'll be going over some tin cans I sampled and made into tonal drums. Sometimes the simplest things in life are the best. My family likes to get this fancy popcorn from places like Garrett's for the holidays. Popcorn is one of my favorite foods, and candied popcorn is always a nice treat. On top of this, for Christmas we often get some nice butter cookies and biscotti as well. They go great with tea, and I'm a huge fan of tea. Often, these come in elaborate and robust tin and aluminum cans. I have a hard time throwing these away, since I know I can reuse them, and they're frequently quite beautiful. I have built speakers with some of them, put some oscillators in others, made them into synths, and so much more. One large tin I use for old magazines, business cards, flyers, and paper items that I'll eventually use to collage with. Others I store cables in and other small items. I even have one on my desk full of small musical instruments. While fidgeting with some of these musical instruments in this bin, I had an idea. Why not make the cans themselves into an instrument? I then proceeded to spend the next couple of hours hitting various containers with both my hand and a leather-wrapped wooden mallet. After cleaning up these recordings, I assembled them all together in this decent sampler instrument. I made sure to get plenty of variation with round robins. I then put these tonal recordings on the left and the more atonal percussion elements on the right of the decent sampler instrument for simplicity's sake and clarity. I did not want to make several different instruments when they could all fit into one. The final instrument is a bit absurd and silly. It is like when you were little and you played drums on the pots and pans. Poorly, might I add. The tones are rather atonal and wild, extremely metallic, but could be great in some rhythmic sections in a larger piece. It is more of a subtle touch instrument instead of a main component. It would work great in a house track as one of the percussive elements, or in a cinematic soundtrack with lots of reverb. I've included a link in the bio of this video to a decent sampler library on Piano Book that I've made with these cans. If you make anything cool with this, please feel free to share with me. I would love to hear. I hope you get as much enjoyment from this as I have. See you next time, Patrick.